Hi, I'm Jeff Wittick. At Ampere, we've been hard at work the last couple of years developing our Ampere Ultra and Ultra Max cloud-native processors. We've been striving to deliver the highest levels of performance, of scalability, and efficiency. And while all the results that we've been delivering and measuring internally are great, we want to talk to some of our users and see what benefits they're seeing and hear their stories. Today I'm joined by Khwaja Shams from Momento, our cloud-native application partner. So thanks for joining us. Tell me a little bit about what you do at Momento.
Yeah, Momento is a serverless cache. My co-founder Danielle and I started the cache company to leave a profound impact on the world. What we found is developers are wasting a ton of cycles provisioning, configuring caches, and then getting distracted by the outages that are happening from those misconfigurations. And in the meantime, they're wasting money by over-provisioning these inelastic caches. We are in the business of optimizing the cache for our customers so that they get access to instant scale, instant elasticity, and a highly available experience with a single API call.
And then what is it in particular about Ampere's processors that really excites you at Momento?
We started playing around with the Google's Tau T2A Ampere ARM-based VMs, and we went down the path of just evaluating and benchmarking, and what blew us away were two things. First, it was ridiculously easy to port over our existing software over to the Ampere Ultra ARMs. We didn't have to do anything beyond a simple recompile. Second, the performance results were astounding. We pay attention to tail latencies, and the tail latencies on these particular processors are better than anything we've ever seen. And they're able to get there in a matter of a few hours. So our customers are going to get a bunch of benefits of the work that Ampere has done, and for us to make the decision of putting these Ampere processors behind our abstraction and getting them lower cost, better performance, and a better elastic solution for their caches.
And that's really great to hear because both from the software side to the hardware side, this is really a validation of what we've done at Ampere. We strive to make it very, very easy for people to run their applications on our Ampere processors. And from a performance perspective, we really focused on consistent performance and ensuring that tail latency is exceptional on our processors. So it's really rewarding to hear that you're actually seeing this on your real applications at Momento.
Yeah, it's been exciting. We got surprised by two things. Not only was the performance really good and the fact that we were able to get there quickly, we learned we're not the first ones doing this. As far as I can tell, there's a whole lot of validation that happens at Ampere across a variety of software to make sure that it's already optimized. And it was just gratifying to just see the results because we didn't have to do much work to get all of those benefits in our Google Cloud environment.
Yeah, I know our engineers here will be really, really pleased to hear that all their work in making this a really, really easy out-of-the-box experience with exceptional performance right on day one, that's actually turning into amazing results, and you're seeing this at Momento. So Khwaja, tell me a little bit about your experience on T2A.
It was fantastic. We were able to take a 16-core Ampere Ultra Tau T2A VM, and we were able to drive over 1 million transactions per second with 2 milliseconds P99.9 latencies at the client, right? So this, we were able to stress this system at very high utilization, and it's not even the largest VM that's available with the Ampere Ultra processors. And the key here is that our customers are not only going to get the benefits of the cost reduction with these processors, but they can rely on their latencies to be consistent regardless of the utilization that may happen during their bursty traffic periods.
It's great to hear how easy it really was. And you really hit on something important, which is the fact that users, they're very dependent on seeing consistent performance every single time. And for you, meeting the user's SLAs is really, really critical.
Absolutely, and this is the promise of cloud, right? People can experiment really, really quickly, and they can validate whether a particular architecture is sufficient for their needs or not. And that's why I'm really excited about the role that Ampere is playing in this particular space. People can experiment, In our case, we found out that very quickly we can save a ton of money and bring better performance to our users. But you don't have to take our word for it. You can go try it and see. It may or may not work for you, but the cost of experimentation is really, really low.
Well, when considering an ARM-based architecture, some of our customers probably need some help in deciding on when to invest in processors like Ampere's. Do you have a general framework for helping them to determine when is the right time to invest and how?
I think one thing to internalize is that the experimentation is not as expensive as it sounds. A lot of people have worries about how much work it would be to try out Ampere's ARM-based processors. In our case, it wasn't a lot of work. The other piece of it is that you don't have to go all in. You can try it on small portions of your application stack and just see what the mileage looks like. And third, you should have a benchmarking fleet. You should have the ability to really try to validate whether the performance and the scale that you're getting is worth the investment or not.
That's great advice. So it's easy to get started. You don't have to boil the ocean. Pick the part of your infrastructure or the part of your workload that you think will benefit the most, and then just put some metrics in place to easily determine whether this is right for you or not. We're really excited about all of the great things that we'll be working on in the future. And your data-driven approach in being able to demonstrate the value that our cloud-native processors provide, that amazingly consistent performance, really is validation of the approach that we took with our processors. And the fact that it was really, really easy to get up and running has been rewarding to hear.
Thank you. At Momento, we share your passion for consistent performance at scale and high utilization. And this initiative started as our emphasis on just trying to reduce cost and improve performance for our customers. And it's turned out to be just a fun experience working alongside the Ampere team to bring the benefits of all these hard work that you have done to our customers without a lot of work from there.